Hello, Chief.
Hello, Angel. How are you?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing very well.
So, I have a question for you today. What is the scariest fire you ever been in?
We had an explosion at a propane facility back in the year 2000.
Ooh.
And there were explosions all over the place, and the propane tanks were flying up into the air and coming back down and shooting at us. That was the scariest fire I've ever been. This is it right here. You know who I was with?
So hopefully you won't get one. But yeah.
Hey, buddy, come here. So this young man, Angel, came in to interview me today and asked me what the scariest fire was that I was ever on. What do you think I picked? So, do you see this hose line right here that's going on this fire?
Compared to the fire.
Right. Yeah. Do you know who put that hose line there?
Both
me and him.
Wow.
Me and him. He's a battalion chief now. So we were both firefighters back then, and he and I put that hose line right here. We put that.
How much years ago?
It was in 2000. The thing is, we didn't want to put this out because the fire coming out of here was a good thing. We wanted to let it keep going, but we were putting water on all these
going though?
Because we didn't want it to explode.
Yeah.
So we wanted to keep the tanks cold.
Wait, so
this was like, do you have a grill at home where you cook dinner outside?
yes.
And so the real small little propane tank that fuels your grill.
Okay.
That's only 20 pounds or roughly 20 pounds. These were 3,000 pounds.
It was on a truck.
Yeah.
We were trying to keep it.
Exactly, which is why that was the scariest fire I ever went on.
Yeah, we were sitting right here. That would have been.
Got lucky.
We would have been. Nothing would have been here.
There was a truck. There was a truck sitting in that smoke. You can't see it.
Yeah.
These are what? I don't know.
Those are 5,000.
1,000?
Yeah.
There was a 3,000-pound tank truck that was coming out the vent.
And these were, as they were exploding, pieces like this were flying like up in the air or shooting out at us like frisbees.
How heavy is that? Oh my goodness!
Yeah. But see, on top of the tank, this is what would go on like a forklift or maybe a propane tank behind somebody's house.
See that truck right there? That's the truck we were trying.
I don't know how you guys dive in fires like that.
But that fire was coming out of this little valve like this. So when it gets too hot, you know, if you do you ever put a tea kettle on the stove where you make tea, where you boil water, and how the steam comes out? It's kind of the same thing, but there was fire coming out, so it comes out that little valve.
So it's like a tea kettle, but big.
Oh,
yes,
and
a lot more dangerous.
That's crazy. So both of you were partners.
Yep.
I don't understand. Why would you put it out?
There were a lot of strange looks that we had next to each other, like as things kept exploding, and it was scary. That's our job. That's what we do. So you don't think about how scary it is at the time, but that's how we're trained. Like he was saying, there was another guy kind of hiding behind a big piece of concrete that was telling us which direction to point the hose and which way we needed it to go. And what he was actually making us do was we actually put it up on the roof and let it rain down off of the roof onto the trucks. So he had a better vantage point than us. And then it was, once we got that, he's like, get out of here. There were pieces falling out of the sky. There were pieces like that were falling out of everywhere.
It's like, it could actually...
The concussion, like you ever hear like when somebody beats a drum or when there's fireworks, how you feel it in your chest? That's kind of how this was. All these explosions just kept happening.
It's very interesting. Well, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Let's do it.
But none of them are out right now. Okay, but I'll take you out there real quick.
Down low.
Oh, down low.
High five.
You're killing me.
This.
Oh, you got me.
Is it hot?
Here, put it. No, it's not hot. Put your hand right there. Pull down.
Nah.
You don't want to do it?
You know I should.
Pull it down. Keep going. Got to go all the way down.
Oh.
See? Everybody knows you apparently. See how popular you're getting?
I like strangers though. I like talking to them. I know a stranger dangerous, so what? Like, I can't stop talking. That's the thing. I'm social. Like, nobody, when somebody tells me shut up, I don't. Like, it's so hard, you know? Oh, it's very interesting. Oh, thank you.
You're very
Have a
welcome.
good day.
You as well.